Dear students, in this video I am going to explain corrosion and thermit process. There is an important question about corrosion. Suggest an experiment to prove that the presence of air and water are essential for corrosion. Explain the procedure. This is very important question on corrosion. Let me explain how to write the answer for this question. At first, what is corrosion? When some metals are exposed to moisture, acids, etc., they tarnish due to the formation of respective metal oxide on their surface. This process is called corrosion. Examples: the rusting of iron, that means iron oxide. So you can see the rusting of iron in the diagram. Tarnishing of silver. Silver forms silver sulfide on its surface. Development of green coating on copper. That means copper carbonate is formed on the surface of copper. These are the examples of corrosion. Activity: to prove air and water is essential for corrosion. Aim: to prove air and water is essential for corrosion. Material required: test tubes, iron nails, rubber corks, water, oil, anhydrous calcium chloride. Procedure: take 3 test tubes and place clean iron nails in each of them. Second point, label these test tubes A, B and C. Next point, pour some water in test tube A and cork it. Next point, pour boiled distilled water in test tube B, add oil and cork it. Next point, put some anhydrous calcium chloride in test tube C and cork it. Now you can see ABC, 3 test tubes. In the first test tube we have water. In second test tube distilled water and some oil is added on the water. In third test tube only anhydrous calcium chloride is added. Observation: iron nails rust in test tube A, but they do not rust in test tube B and C. In the test tube A, the nails are exposed to both air and water. In the test tube B, the nails are exposed to only water, and the nails in test tube C are exposed to dry air only. Result: from the above experiment, we can prove that air and water are essential for corrosion. Reaction involved: Fe plus O2 gives rise to Fe2O3. Fe2O3 again reacts with H2O, gives Fe2O3x H2O. X is a huge number, so Fe2O3x H2O is called rust. Prevention of corrosion. To prevent corrosion, the first method is galvanization. Galvanized metal is coated with a thin layer of zinc to protect it against corrosion. The zinc oxides when it is exposed to air, creating a protective coating on the metal surface. Second method, alloying. It is the method to improve the properties of metal by mixing the metal with another metal or non-metal. When the iron is alloyed with chromium and nickel in stainless steel is obtained. Stainless steel does not rust at all. Third point, painting. Rusting of iron can be easily prevented by coating the surface with paint which protects iron from air and moisture. Next method, greasing or oiling. When some grease oil is applied to the surface of an iron object, then air and moisture cannot come in contact with it and hence rusting is prevented. Thermit process. In thermit process there is an important reaction. We get iron in molten state in this process. Iron oxide reacts with aluminum to give molten iron plus aluminum oxide. The process of igniting aluminum and ferric oxide is called thermit reaction. This is an exothermic reaction. Iron is oxide in the process is in molten state. The main reaction involved in this process is Fe2O3 plus Al gives rise to Al2O3 plus Fe. Thermit reaction. The thermit reaction is an exothermic reaction between a metal and metal oxide. Here you can see in the picture, iron oxide and aluminum are heating up. So here are some of the pictures in thermit process. Thank you for watching.